Hello again everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We are back here in Skyhold and we are going to pop outside for like the first time ever. Well, outside, not in the garden. There's a few people knocking around here. Let's try and sweep the area as best we can. What's this? News from Thedas. Haven destroyed by Darkest Menace. Dire news from the Frostbacks. The Pilgrim Sanctuary of Haven, home to the New Inquisition, has been destroyed. Information is still vague, but some believe a dragon resembling an archdemon was involved in the attack. Fears of a new blight are now beginning to surface. As the Chantry continues to flounder, some are concerned that the Haven's destruction may predict the Inquisition's imminent collapse. However, there is yet hope, as reports indicate that the Herald of Andraste and Inquisition leadership survived and have found refuge elsewhere. Crybelinas. They get some good information, to be fair to them. Well done. Right, Sarah, hello. How I love talking with you, Sarah.
It's Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Andraste, what did I step in?
I didn't expect it either, yeah.
I've apparently been through a lot. Yes, Corypheus was a surprise.
No, a surprise would be, oh, I stepped in dog shite. No one says, oh, a Magister God monster, I'm surprised. Impossible things aren't surprises.
Calm down and explain,
I
yeah.
can't help if you don't explain what's wrong exactly.
It's got to be nonsense, doesn't it? We're kind of screwed if it isn't. I mean, that Corypheus thing. A Magister, right? Story is, he cracked the Golden City. But that's a hazy dream. If not, Seat of the Maker, real thing. A seat needs a book, so the Maker, real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world, real things. It's too far, isn't it? I just want to plug the Skyhole rubbish so I can go play.
You're talking in riddles, Sarah.
You joined to help the little people caught up in this. But do you believe it or not?
In Andraste? Of course.
But you doubt what you're seeing and hearing.
It can't be true. Even fanatics don't want to be this right. Look, I have arrows. I can make this Corypheus believe his nose. Good enough?
Corypheus.
Good enough.
I need hope, not selfishness, yeah.
I'm fighting Magisters. I need you aiming higher than simple selfishness.
Lumpy wants to be a god, and you glow or something. I just want to fix things so I don't have to think about what's real or not. High enough, my lord?
No, I'm not flirting with her, Jesus Christ. Faith may decide, no, just, this almost makes
It's
sense.
starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know, scary, innit? So bring 'em on. But first, food. I'm starving.
I'll go and eat something, Sarah, you crazy bitch. I'll just stand around, sure. Speak to anymore?
Something on?
I can literally kick her out of the Inquisition if I really wanted to. Well, okay.
What do you think about the people who have gathered?
Again with your people. Right, which ones?
Solus.
What about Solus?
Solus. His head's crammed up 1,000 years ago.
Anything to say about Varric?
Varric? Too clever. Always saying something, but never saying it straight.
Thoughts about Cassandra?
Not as buttoned up as she plays, right? Tough, though. I'd stand behind her in front of anything.
Dorian.
What about...
He's fun. Could lose a bit more to Vinta.
What's your opinion of Vivienne?
She's a bitch, but she knows. She better.
Thoughts on Iron Bull?
It makes me wonder about things. I mean, what do the women look like? Woof.
Any thoughts about Warden Black?
Jesus.
He's too good, right? I'd like to see him out of that uniform. Not like that.
What do you think about our spy master, ambassador, and commander?
Liliana is pretty in places. Swear I've seen her too. Or heard she used to play. But that'd be mad. Now Josephine, she's as good at humbling her kind as I am. Just with less mess. Knows her business, if you have to have it. And Cullen, I suppose if you want a jackboot, you get a big one so you can grow into it. Good.
Right, good to speak with you, Sarah. What is in here? What is down here in the depths? This is actually going quite a long way down. Ooh, is this our prison?
With allies come enemies. Now we have a place to hold them.
Good.
Your worship, the cells are ready for the enemies of the Inquisition. Good facilities in Skyhold. Whoever built this knew how to keep prisoners safe.
Nice, apart from that caved-in wall over here. Apart from that, it's all good. Whoa, prison structural evaluation. Harder job of this. Structural fractures throughout. Major blocks shifted. It settled over an age or more, so I had the workers shore up and call it stable. I don't recommend rebuilding. If we change the weight distribution, it might stress cracks we can't see. I've seen failures like this before in dams. The pressure of a flood behind them. What caused that in a prison this size, I don't want to know. It's pretty knackered. You know what this prison reminds me of? If anybody's... It's kind of funny. Imagine you're the Inquisitor and you fall to your death, but because you wandered off a prison like this. Yeah, but what was I saying? What this reminds me of? Anyone's ever played Far Cry 4? When you're transported to that big prison on top of the mountain, that is what that feels like. Because there's also a massive hole in the wall in that prison as well, I believe, from what I remember. Right, so, what is over here? Is this the tavern? Oh no, this is the blacksmithing. Right. Anything in here to check? Oh, they're just people making weapons. Just people making weapons, I think. What about upstairs? Nothing here. Yeah, not a lot here, to be honest. But good to know that we do have a place for smithing. Our weapons will be flying off the shelves. Just like toilet rolls are in modern society. As sad as that is. Right, so let's have a wander over to this corner here. If we can. Iron Bull's right here, so we'll have a natter with him.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
So how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. We don't have names under the queue. Just, I don't know, job descriptions, I guess.
Okay.
When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
Why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things.
Really?
So it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction.
Well, if you want to sound like that, then...
For me.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
That's the most psychopathic I think I've ever heard
boss.
somebody sound. You got something to show me?
What do
Yeah.
you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Where are we going? If this is anything like Solus's, I'm quite nervous right now.
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise.
Have I changed clothes? What is this? Oh, hello.
Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Oh, Tanner. Nice.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. He doesn't talk much.
Grim. Okay. Huh? Say a little.
So, you want to kill some demons? Or Venatori? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
Well, as I say, I'm happy.
Huh.
That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon.
But
I don't think the chant
you.
of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that.
How do you not recognize me? I'm very confused.
Well, Creme and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink. I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option, but a few faces might help.
Why does you act like that, yeah?
You made it sound like you didn't like the Inquisition.
People don't always tell the truth when you're polite. You've got to poke them a bit.
Those two soldiers might think you're an arsehole.
So?
Fair enough. This was good, yeah.
It was good to get their perspective.
Yeah. Sounds like we could use an easy win for boys like Tanner. And vets like Mira have seen enough to be wary. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that. No matter what comes next.
That was some nice, a nice perspective on things. It's good to see like the kind of common soldier's viewpoint and things. The hearts are definitely in the right place anyway. Right, where are we? Oh, we were down here a second ago, weren't we? Is Iron Bull even still here? Oh, he's fucked off inside. That's fine. Right, this place is a ruin. Good. So the quartermaster's in here, right? Sir Morris, hello. Are you new? I don't recognise you.
Oh, Bells, it's you. Morris. Sir Morris, I suppose. I am serving as quartermaster for Skyhold and its arriving throngs. Stores are growing, and so long as we have fair coin to restock, you and yours will be well served.
Are we well supplied?
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
Our capacity increases, as do our requests to suppliers. I've had to threaten some contracts. It was exhilarating.
Where's Quartermaster Thren? I mean, we've already spoken to her, yeah, but...
Haven. Where is she?
She had views. Has views. Perfectly legitimate ones if you share them, Inquisitor. I believe it was felt that your quartermaster should be more palatable now that the Inquisition is in Orlais.
I do remember some of Thren's views being a bit iffy.
Just not at the fore.
What makes you ideal for this position? It's an important one.
My family has ties to several freehold militias, as well as cousins acting as officers in Ferelden and Orlais.
And your qualifications?
My family holds treaties with 3 new money Tevinter houses, and a rare Orzuma contract with a Paragon namesake.
And your qualifications?
To be honest, your worship, that was my question. I am the nexus of a dozen threads tied by others, designed to cast the widest and most appealing resource net. But I will rise to the occasion. Skyhold will want for nothing. I swear it.
This guy's a bit weird.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
Right. Right, Skyhold Garden, yes. Increase the ability to grow herbs or create a chantry space to gather resources from the faithful. Sure, let's craft an item. There we go. So we have apparently created a garden, or improved it at least. A greener garden, there we go. So we'll have to have a look at that. What's this? A letter home. Father, no, I will not come home. I know what happened to Haven if I was there, and I am not afraid of death. If none of us are brave enough to stand, then all of us will fall. I am your son. If you trust nothing else, trust me. The Inquisition is our only hope. I also would like to request that you stop using such language to refer to the Inquisitor. It is not what you think. He is not trying to replace the Divine or the Chantry or become a god. Yes, the Inquisitor is a noble from Ostwick. Look for it on a map. That doesn't mean he doesn't care about the common people. I was suspicious too when I first heard, but after everything he has done, I am no longer in doubt. The Inquisitor has my loyalty. I just hope that you'll be able to see that this is what I want and what I feel is my duty. I think Mother would be proud, and I know she would want you to be proud of me too. Your son and dedicated Inquisition soldier, Eustace. Well done, Eustace. You made a very good choice. What's this paper? Pamphlet, lift your voices. Greetings, Sinquisition. I hope you're excited for our next meeting. I certainly am. In these dark times, fellowship and song will keep us from the depths of despair, so let us lift our voices and our spirits. Here are the pieces we will be learning in the upcoming weeks. Lyrics and musical notation are available in the archive, so come prepared. I understand that some of you object to being called the Inquisition. If you can't come up with a better name, it's not your place to criticize, and no, the Hairy Heralds is not a better name. Well, that depends on who you ask. Maybe I like the idea of being called the Hairy Heralds. Just saying. It's an option. I think. Alright, anyway. Hello, you alright? Right, Cassandra, let's have a chat with her. In fact, oh, what's this? Construction report, brick marks. Skyhold has stolen bricks. Found a brick mark I know from my elder's notes. Fired in High Ever before it was sacked in 480. That was all A, but this style isn't, so it's probably looted. There may be others. That time is long past, but the Inquisitor should know where they live. Gannon, Mason. Our cause rights are great or wrong. Crimes of the past will be eclipsed soon enough as this becomes the home of the Inquisition. Send word to High Ever so they can amend their histories, Commander Cullen. Right, Cassandra.
Have you met this friend of Varric's, Inquisitor?
Not yet.
Not yet, no.
It had better not be who I think it is. I will wring that little bastard's neck.
I have some more questions.
Why am I not surprised?
I'll speak about her
Tell me
brother,
about
yes?
your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony.
Still not, okay.
Another time, perhaps.
I'll let you get back to work.
Right, anything else?
Something is troubling me, Inquisitor. Leliana is receiving reports of mages becoming possessed, Templars going rogue. No one is dealing with these matters. I was hoping we might, before they get worse.
Of course.
We can certainly look into it.
I will mark these incidents on the map as I learn of them, Inquisitor. And I would be pleased to accompany you if and when you investigate.
Of course. I like your advice, yeah.
Do you have any advice for me?
Treat Dorian with caution. It's possible he could be what he seems. A Tevinter mage wishing to do better than his countrymen. What if he is not? At best, his presence makes the Inquisition appear to have questionable allies.
Anything else?
Do you have any advice for me?
Watch the treasury carefully, with that Sarah present.
You think she's here to rob us?
Possibly not, but I would hardly put it past her.
That's enough for now.
That's fair.
Another time, then.
Wish I'd asked who she thought Varric's friend was, but yeah. Oh, look at all these. A lot of options of things for us to do with Cassandra. Definitely to go back to Hinterlands at some point, because we obviously need to go back to Redcliffe with Dorian, and then there's apparently someone we need to take down there as well. Right. We need to go in here, don't we, apparently. Oh, is that Harding? I'm fairly sure that's Harding.
Scout
Oh,
Harding.
there we go.
Your worship.
I'm not even looking towards her right now. What are you doing here?
Shouldn't you be out there scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel. Not me, though. Indispensable.
So, who's Scout Harding really?
Me? Oh, I'm no one. Lived near Redcliffe all my life. Herded sheep for my neighbor. When the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on. Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by that thing out there.
What's new?
What's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
Charming.
I have to go.
Alright, let's pop in the tavern. I think this is the tavern anyway. It is, yes. Codex unlocked. Sarah was never. There's apparently a song. Oh, you're right there. Archery contest, Saturday. All challenges welcome. Sister Liana to judge, except Varric and Bianca. There. Take back the sky, a tavern cheer. Now gather. That's another song. I'm not going. What's this? Herald's Rest, a place for all in service here to rest, recoup, and persevere. Though always the heart remember best your saving grace, the Herald's Rest. That's a nice little jingle there. Cabot, hello.
Good day. Welcome back.
Inquisitor.
And you are?
The bartender. Cabot.
Just the bartender?
You were expecting...
Welcome to the Inquisition, yeah.
Oh, welcome to the Inquisition.
Thank you. Welcome to the tavern.
How is morale?
What's the current mood? Sprightly.
Where'd you train?
Where did you study? I assume you're trained.
Bartending? I'm no alchemist. You mix the bottles that don't taste like nug and you pretend to listen. I suppose I trained at home during feast day family visits. My specialty is ale. Old Antivan recipe. The secret is ale.
You're a bit of a hard ass. Why are you here?
If I could fight, I'd be in a helmet. If I was a mage, I'd throw fire. And probably be dead. But I can't do anything. Just like the hundreds of people who can't do anything. Who make sure the thousands who can do something can do it. Besides, if you know a safer place than your castle, do share.
Fair enough.
What's the word out there?
Someone requested a dragon flagon. I threw him out.
As you were.
Inquisitor.
I like that guy. Oh, another song. I am Bull again. What have you got to say?
Hey, boss.
Nothing.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
He's got a hell of a pause going on there, like he's ready to like just stab a bitch if someone comes near him. Oh, hello, Creme. Why are you standing on a chair?
Inquisitor. That's got a good ring to it. We're happy to be here, your worship. You need anything, let me know.
How can we use you?
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the charges?
I suspect Haven's quiet by now. Might be worth sending the boys back. We could recover some supplies, get an idea about the enemy's strength. We could even pick up any stragglers who haven't found Skyhold yet.
Good idea.
Can we talk about the Bull's charges?
Certainly. What can I tell you?
Have you had any other interesting jobs?
Had one noble whose rival had been told by a fortune teller that her death would come on feathered wings. The noble sent us after the rival. Not assassination, legal and everything, but we had to wear feathers. We sewed them into shirts over our armor. Should have seen the chief, all feathered up like the cock of the walk. Ended up retreating after all that. The rival choked to death a year later on a chicken bone.
Well, it was kinda right, I suppose. Scout Haven Ruins operation available. Good stuff. Right. Another song.
I hope I can help somehow.
Sutherland?
Maybe cleaning?
Hello?
Oh, Inquisitor, I joined. Sutherland, your worship. I saw some bandits, so I came to warn people. I'll let your warriors know and then stay out of the way.
News to the crew, young hopeful operation available. Speak to anyone more?
I hope I can help somehow. Maybe cleaning.
Yeah, so maybe there's an operation to help him maybe become a formidable soldier, possibly. Right, so thank you all for watching this episode, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, then please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Next episode, I will check out Skyhold a little bit more, as we are just basically checking everywhere right now. So thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, then please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll catch you in the next episode of Inquisition. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. That was the weirdest outro I've ever done. Bye-bye.